It's Louise Faith for VIP Boxing, and I am joined on this Tuesday morning by Jade Burden. Jade, how are you doing?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm really well, thank you. And
Good.
pleased to see you back on another VIP
Yeah.
card.
I know, all being well, hey?
I'm sat here, fingers crossed, toes crossed,
Toes crossed, like a
everything
lot.
crossed.
I know, absolutely. But it is what it is, hey? Let's just fingers crossed.
Yeah, literally. So you're back out for fight number three,
hmm
September the 6th at one of our favourite venues at Blackpool Winter Gardens, which is beautiful. Great atmosphere in there as well. And you're supporting your stablemate with
I
Mason
am.
Cartwright, who's topping the bill.
Yeah, and Jamie Devine's on there as well, isn't he?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
he's
so
been added
there's
to the
three of
card as
us.
well. Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
so
durable trio.
it's going to be a good night, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. It's stacking up to be a great card. And if you guys haven't already had a look on the socials and on the website, all the details are out there, and there'll be interviews coming from all of the home fighters over the next week or two. But I'm here to talk about you today, Jade. Like I just said, fight number three, but
Yeah.
it's not it's been without its ups and downs. Just tell me how the last 6 months have been. 8 months, actually.
Yeah, it's just been like I've had things penciled in, and well, I think it's happened to me like three times now where I've done a full camp and like a week or two leading out, it's just fallen through. So it is frustrating. If I go back to like September last year, and the first time it happened to me, I think like it's hard not to let your emotions get involved because I live on the Isle of Man, and that involves me traveling off island every week, so it's a financial commitment. But not only that is that it's all about ticket sales also, and my support is it's a boat ride, or it's a flight, or and then it's a hotel as well, plus on top of the ticket. So it is a big commitment for people to want to come and watch me as well. And when it's happened two or three times, a little bit, I think it does affect you a little bit, but I think it's only just given me a little bit more resilience. And yeah, and you know what, like it's nothing's lost. I've still gained the experience from doing the fight camps, and I'm looking forward to putting that into play on the 6th of September.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, Jade, because I was there for your debut, and you certainly came onto the professional scene with an explosion, and followed that straight up against Kerry Orton. So you've had Sherry Barnes, haven't you, and Kerry Orton so far?
Yeah.
Not dropped around. It's been punch perfect, really. But you've just said there, 8 months out and three camps. So and resilience on top of that. So, what do you feel that you've added to your game in that time, Jade? What we're going to see that's new in the ring?
I feel like I don't know, like for anyone that watched my pro debut, I probably got a little bit excited and smothered my work quite a bit. So, I, you know, I, I think it's just more about being a little bit more patient. And this is my first six rounder as well, so I do have time to set things up. But just to relax and enjoy it more than anything. And that's what it's all about. So just being a little bit more patient and setting my shot up a little bit better.
And we spoke about your camps before, and the quality that you get to jump in with. And I remember even in your um the camp for your debut, you was sparring former world champion Jelena Majovnic. And you weren't just doing 4 rounds. So, and we were talking about the longer rounds, that's where we're going to see the best of you. So this is that little step forward, isn't it? 2 weeks on Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. Because like, if you speak to my coach Peter Roberts from the Isle of Man, like he'll tell you like out the first round is always a bit of a slow round for me because I kind of like to feel out my opponent, see where I am, and like with the amateurs and 4 rounds, it's still kind of like
Yeah.
4 rounds is still quite a fast pace, isn't it? Because if you drop a round, you're kind of chasing your tail again. So yeah, so to be able to have 6 rounds and kind of settle into it, and I do have a good engine as well, so I know I can start to go through the gears. So yeah, like I'm really excited, like obviously to do 6 rounds, but I'm looking future for 8, 10. That's where I want to get to.
Yeah, absolutely. Because my understanding, you should have boxed in August on another show
Yeah,
against Kirsty Hill,
yes,
and
yeah. It
that
was
would have
supposed to be
been
this weekend.
oh yes, it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Um, because I was gonna try and come over because we've not got shows, and I was like, yes, I can come and I'm not working.
Yeah.
That was for the title, wasn't it? That was for
No, no, no.
oh, it wasn't for
No, it
the
wasn't for the
title.
title. But when I got the phone call, like I jumped at the chance because like I'd watched that one in May, and I thought,
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely. Like,
you
you know,
fancy that?
I really fancied it. Yeah. I think she's not boxing. She defended her title in, was it in Blackpool? Was
Yes,
it?
it was on one of our shows.
That's
Yeah,
right, yeah.
yeah,
So I don't know what's gone on, maybe injuries or whatever for her, but it was agreed to do like a 6 rounder,
right.
like a homecoming for her in her backyard. So I
Yeah,
was
because it was
more than
your
happy.
Prince, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, I was like more than happy to go there. Like I didn't even think about it. I just said yes immediately. Because I want these tests.
Yeah.
I want these tests. I want to be in there with the best. I'm no pushover. I'm no easy day's work for anyone, and I firmly do believe in myself as well. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's something that can be rearranged again for the future. Like 100%. Like I won't shy away from anyone. But yeah, like, and I'm not overlooking the 6th of September. Obviously, like that's put in the diary. But yeah, I just want to get going now. To be honest with you,
Got itchy knuckles, haven't you, girl?
I've always got itchy knuckles.
I was trying to have a look a little bit of your opponent, but it's her debut, her professional debut. I think she has done pretty well in the amateurs, by all accounts. Did you ever cross paths? Do you know much about her, Jade?
Never heard of her before in my life. I think she's only young, isn't she?
Yes, yeah, yeah. Baby of the sport compared to us all, oldest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't really know much about her. I know like um Danny will obviously kind of look into it a little bit more, and I don't really look too much into my opponents. To be fair, I just kind of go off what he wants me to do, and
Yeah.
I kind of just focus on that. So I just focus on me, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. I don't know what's gonna come my way, but that's the exciting thing about it, isn't it? It's the if
The
you have to.
unknown gives you that, sorry, Jade, the unknown gives you that little bit of fear factor, doesn't it? Keeps you on your,
Yeah, that's
makes
it.
you think. You don't want to be complacent going in there.
No, no, and that's the beauty about boxing is like you have to adapt, you have to change. Like styles make fights, don't they? So yeah, let's. Who knows what September's going to bring? But yeah, I'm ready.
So, who have you been moving around with in this camp, Jade? And are you back
Um,
in Liverpool now, or are you still
yeah, I'm back in Liverpool. I'm literally here now. I've just had a
right?
session with Dan this morning, hence why I look a bit sweaty. But like I literally like legging it back to come on this call. But I've been sparring with like I've done a few rounds with Jade Jones out of
Oh,
four corners. Yeah, I've been sparring Molly McCann
nice.
really regularly. So yeah, and then when I'm back in the Isle of Man, there's a few young lads that I kind of have a little bit of a move around with. But yeah, I've been getting really good rounds, so I'm really happy with how the camp's gone.
And you've got an amazing team around you, both on the island and over in the northwest. How important has that team been for you, Jade? Not just in the two fights that you've been able to actually have, but in this period of time, keeping you motivated, keeping you locked in the gym. I'm sure, you know, the experience of Bob Howard from a management side will have helped as well.
Yeah, it's massive. I think with what we do, you do need that kind of like love and support sometimes because it is a tough game. And as much as sometimes like you just want to be going like, is this what I really want to do? And we do have days like that. It's completely normal because we're only
Yeah,
human. We're not
absolutely.
robots. But yeah, do you know what? Like I didn't get into this game to think about earning millions or whatever. Like I literally just do it because I enjoy it. Like I love it. I live it. I breathe it. And
You came from a kickboxing background, didn't you?
no, no, not kickboxing. No.
Oh, for some reason I've got you down. I thought you'd done kickboxing as well,
Oh,
Jade.
really? Oh my God.
Yeah, don't know where I put that from. I've just made that up, but yeah, never let the truth get into the way of a good story. But what I'm saying is, it's been part of the life, hasn't it? You've lived the life. This isn't something that you've just turned over at 32 and said, "Oh, I'm going to start boxing today."
Yeah, no, I think like obviously like I had a good run in the amateurs, and I always kind of knew and had always been told that my style stylistically suited the pros. And I kind of done everything that I wanted to do within the amateurs, and I was, very grateful for the experiences that I've had, and I've been in with some amazing opposition as well. And I just thought, well, like, why not? Like, I'm kind of Not really like, all right, I'm 34 now, I maybe got a couple more years left in, but just to see where I could go with it and just enjoy it. And, it's just a journey, isn't it? And it's a big learning process at the end of the day, also.
It is, and I think I would like to think you've got many more years than that, Jade, because you look at the world-class operators at the moment. Tasha Jonas, they're all Michaela Mayer. They're all of a certain age. And actually, I think the way that women's boxing is on the rise, um, yes, the depth pool is starting to become a little bit, a little bit more varied. But those girls that are sitting at the top, they're aging like fine wines.
Yeah, and I think it's all just down to like, I don't know, we just look after ourselves, don't we? Like, I don't know what it is. I try and I'm very grateful to be in the position that I am in. And I don't ever take it for granted. And I try and look after myself as much as I can because, it's all about the longevity of the sport, isn't it? And, and just kind of going with it. So yeah, I'm very grateful to be able to do what I do. Obviously with the ups and downs that I've had, but do you know what? Like going back to, you saying about the team, I listen, like as long as people try and do their best for me, that's all I can ask for people. And I'm always grateful for that as well.
So you're starting now to pave the way for the next generation. Obviously, Dan's got No Limits, the amateur side of things. So you're, a role model to the girls that and young boys that are in the gym now. Who has been your role model? Who have you looked up to, Jade? And where do you dream of being in 12 months' time?
Is my role model within boxing 100% is Katie Taylor, because I just think like, she's kind of paved the way for us all. But look at how she lives her life as well. Like she's so dedicated to it. You don't see her out on the lash at weekends or anything, do you? Like, and I think like what she's done and where she is still in the game, like she's still top of her game, isn't she? And that's all down to her kind of focus, drive, and just love and passion for the sport. So
But
yeah,
again, in her late 30s. And so, and still, I mean, look at the trilogy with Amanda. We can't
yeah.
sit there and say that they weren't three phenomenal fights.
No, they're
To
absolute trailblazers, aren't they? But yeah, I think for me in 12 months' time, like not like I said, not overlooking September. So from September, just get the experience in, get the rounds in. But I would like, I'd like to, compete for a title of some sort within the next 12 months, because like I said to you, like I do back myself, and I know that I've got a good team behind me, and the love and support as well. So yeah, that's 100% what I would like to aim for within the next 12 months.
I love that. Well, hopefully in 12 months' time, we'll be chatting about maybe headlining somewhere, just like
Back
me.
at the Winter Garden, say that'd be good,
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
well, this is it, and because when Kirsty won the title at Blackpool, that was the headline on that card, and it was actually broadcast internationally, that one, for the Kenyan fans to enjoy as well. But yeah, so like I say, you're going to be there 2 weeks on Saturday with stablemates Jamie, but with Mason. Headlining, and they're the dreams, aren't they? They're the little stepping stones. They're the little goals that you want to try and get to. So fingers
Yeah,
crossed. I'll be saying,
yeah, absolutely,
yeah, 3-0 to you on the 6th of September, and
absolutely.
keeping the momentum going in the future. So, what are we going to see? Final thing, what are we going to see? Jade Burden versus Sydney Chambers.
We're just going to see a nice punch perfect performance, just a nice and relaxed Jade, and just see what comes from it. But nothing but the win.
Well, as always, Jade, it's an absolute pleasure to speak to you. I'm sure come the 6th of September, I will be doing a post-fight winners interview with you. So good luck for the rest of camp, and
Thank you so much.
see you very soon.
Yeah, see you soon.
Thank you.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.